Next we're going to make the tail. We'll start off by putting a slip knot on the hook. Going to chain 2, 1, 2, and then we're going to put 6 single crochets in the second chain from the hook. You can also use a magic circle with 6 single crochets if you prefer. So that's number 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's the end of round 1. For round 2 we're going to create 6 increases, so that's 1 in each stitch. So that's increase number 1, increase number 2, increase number 3, increase number 4, increase number 5, and increase number 6, which brings us to the end of round 2. For round 3 we're going to make 12 single crochets. My apologies for the very yappy chihuahua in the background. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. We're then going to finish off with a slip stitch in the next stitch. You want to leave a bit of a yarn tail because you're going to use it to sew the tail to the body. Pull through, and that's what your tail should look like at this point. Next we are going to lightly stuff the tail, and then we're going to pin it into position. So we just take a little bit of stuffing and we push it into the tail the same way we did with the muzzle. Turn our bunny over, and remember this knot that we had from the belly button. You want to position your tail over that knot. You also want to check that it's centralized between your 2 legs. Once you're happy with the positioning of the tail and you're sure that they've been centralized nicely, you can take your 2 pins and pin it into place. Double check that you've got your distances right. In my case it's a little bit too far over to the left, so I just want to move it slightly. And there we go. You now put your tapestry needle, your yarn on your tapestry needle, and we are then going to sew all the way around with invisible stitches. And remember, you need to go through the body under the tail rather than next to the tail in order for the stitches to remain invisible. I'm going to show you that part on fast forward. And that's the end of Bailey the Beginner Bunny, and this is what your final result should look like. At the end, there's our tail sewn into place. Our arms can move, our legs can move. You can have your bunny seated, you can have your bunny standing. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed this pattern. We'll see you soon with a new design.